gives me the added bonus of an XP boost. Should be very useful if I'm fighting who I think I'm fighting. And this isn't just one big troll. It's just like a bunny.
Come on. There are worlds to conquer.
There is indeed worlds to conquer. You are very much right with that, my wonderful, wonderful Andresia. I'm not going to need that, and I'm not going to need a flipping pistol. And that either. 4, 12, 16, 20, 23, 30, 33, 43. So what's choosing the rest? 50, 60, 70, nothing. Why is Sarah Morgan here? Is that just a bug with the maths? Yeah, well, not a bug. Is that just a quirk with the math? There's no way Sarah Morgan's here. No. Oh, because she'd have been in the flipping, what the hell's it called? The ship. So yes, that makes sense. Never mind, I was being stupid. Hello.
Heard you're going out there willingly. Damn.
That may be worth stealing. What else? Sentinels. Ooh. Please be good, please be good. Oh. I think that's bloody good. Oh, slightly worse than my best weapon at the moment, so I'm going to add that to my favourites. And forget I have it probably. They definitely are prepping you up for a really big fight.
Don't go into the city much. Never for long. Too risky.
Mm-hmm. But it looks so good. What looks so good, sorry? Oh.
We cannot just break it open.
I'll be honest, I didn't realise that was going to be a crime. Especially saying taking anything in there is not. So I'll take it all. Yeah, because they're not stolen. The weapon. Oh, the weapon I stole, yeah. I'm gonna keep that. I'm gonna change that one, but I'll keep the other one with me for when I need the chameleon stuff. Right. My dear friend.
Transfer's complete. My soldiers and I would appreciate it if you try not to draw too much attention to yourselves out there. Systems should shut themselves back down automatically.
All set on your gear? Are you ready to do this?
Nope.
Then let's get this show on the road. Kaiser? Percival, everything green on your ends?
Grenade launcher, and where's my shotgun? No, my grenade launcher's at the bottom. My shotgun's one to the left.
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud. Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
All right. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. A Sealy's. Not far. Old shipping yard just past the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
I heard something.
I just realised.
Selling labor or personal use? Are you prepared, guys? Shit. These things, they're all dominated. Clean them out and keep an eye out for the more controlling them.
Good injury sustained. You'll have to try again.
Yeah, I think I'll save the grenade launcher until we get the really, really bad enemy.
Safety's off.
Come on. Meet your death. Looks like the last of them. No sign of a morph, though.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. Cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Kaiser, we close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I'm detecting multiple valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
Yeah, that's worth taking to sell.
Morphs! Open fire!
Where?
Confirmed. Evaluation insufficient.
Where are you?
I'm right here.
You can't hope to win.
It will take more than that. Confirmed. Evaluation insufficient.
Exactly.
Seely's samples collected.
All right. Now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Samples secure.
Nice work. Now, earlier scan picked up a valid Terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I am not sure.
Percival?
Well,
you
that's
see any better
suspicious.
option?
Not from where...
Then we've got
Access unlocked. Proceed.
The load zones aren't good.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinion. A real marvel. All these leeches. What's keeping you things warm?
What the hell?
What's that?
My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only.
What's happening? Captain, are you seeing this? Oh my God. The heat leeches are terramorphs.
But heat leeches infest every settlement, every corner of the settled systems. That means that every single one... Oh no.
You just saw that, right?
You know, the funny thing
Tell me
is,
if I was losing my mind. That heat leech.
I was
became
actually
a
thinking
terramorph.
that.
The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terramorphs. Heat leeches hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how terramorphs move between planets. No, Lazarus plants can't grow anywhere but here, let alone blossom. People have tried. Plus, if what we just witnessed was happening anywhere else, well, it wouldn't just be Londinion lost to these things. What we just saw, it must be some kind of alternate growth method. One that winnows 70 years of maturation into seconds. It's incredible. That I don't have an answer for right now. But if they share a genome, like most nymphs and adults do, the microbe should have no problem dealing with heat leeches and terramorphs. The Asylees we'll have to look into. But given what we know about the creatures, I wouldn't be shocked to find that they've got an appetite for both. Pretty major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the terramorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, could someone have set that up? But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
We may proceed.
Go!
Kill protocols active. Detected.
All right, let's get to the bottom of this. Percival, Kaiser's got the cell data from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploaded them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands.
Mm-hmm.
Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here? Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks.
I wonder where they could have gotten such an idea, deploying alien life forms as weapons.
I wouldn't be shocked to find out our team, in part, inspired the approach, but our group never dealt with something that could have an effect like this. Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test, someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going missing. Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one, it couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet to do something about the terramorphs. These attacks, I think someone planned them to set all this in motion. They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why?
Yeah, someone inside the
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more terramorph attacks, human cause or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way.
Something on your mind?
We're We're gonna have plenty to discuss once we get out of here.
I should have told her.
I am unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
You are a... I keep whatever you... I appreciate having your ear.
And there's the control panel. Still looks operable. Of all the things to survive. Oh, stay sharp.
Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required.
And we do that... Ah, Captain. I think I see it.
You could have pressed the button.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete. Multiple systems unavailable. Warning. Priority safety concern detected. Exterior hatch power restored.
Back in business.
Warning. Emergency recorder message detected. Transcription process engaged. Playback initiated.
Admiral Sanon, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral!
It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility.
Other than our casualties, yes, sir.
Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible.
Thank God.
Huh.
None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things.
That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available.
An invisible weapon. He knew. He knew about the Lazarus plant.
Okay. Now it's getting interesting. So the evil guy in the prison knew about being able to
Grab that recording.
yes, we should talk. Yeah, so the evil guy in the prison knew that you could force the Terramorph to spawn. But then he killed a lot of people to stop that information getting out.
We should talk.
So now, did he kill everyone so he could have the evil to himself? Or did he kill everyone to stop the evil getting out? Interesting.
Why don't... You should grab the slate. Then, let's talk. Hey, Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus Plant and the Terramorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people. Condemned this city to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. He was
I sincerely hope you are not suggesting he was justified in his actions. I would not wish to associate with someone who felt he did the right thing.
Didn't say he did the right thing.
These soldiers for the rest of the galaxy. That sounds exactly like what my father would do. But it doesn't, it can't justify slaughter. But I guess that's just another part of his sick legacy now. He thought he was protecting us all, taking the secret to his grave.
He's not dead though.
Only he didn't succeed. Now someone else knows about the Lazarus Plant and is using it exactly how he feared. Now's not the time to joke like that, all right? No, that's insane. He died. They executed him. They faked his death? My entire unit, they threw us all to the wolves, but kept him? And now he's what, an advisor? Commanding the fleet in secret? What was so important that they had to keep him alive?
He's actually secretly the president. We've been taking his orders the whole time. That'd be funny.
Oh, they certainly picked an expert, didn't they?
Hey, Victus.
alive after all this time. His use to anyone is irrelevant. He should have been executed for his crimes, as they claim to have done in the first place.
I guess it makes sense, though, doesn't it? The UC of that era only created me because they were afraid of a world without Ve Victus in command. Why would they get rid of him? As long as I live, I'll never understand the loyalty that old bastard elicited. But wait, if my father's alive and knew about the Lazarus plant, what do you think the chances are he was involved in the attacks? And even if he wasn't directly involved, I guarantee he knows something.
Mm-hmm.
Ve Victus is a monster of a human being. If he lives, of course he could be responsible for what happened in both New Atlantis and Londinion.
But I guess we're not getting any more answers right now. Come on, let's go get that last sample. Kaiser! Try it now!
Fatal injury sustained. You'll have to try and unlock a successful...
Sorry, Kaiser.
Sample. It moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
That doesn't sound good. Eyes peeled.
Funny to leave. There's a ship services technician just.
Oh! Need a moment to walk that off?
Was the mag sure I got from there any good? Eh. Holy shit.
That is the sample? Come on then.
Right behind you.
That sound! What is that?
That thing is putting out some kind of signal. Radar's lighting up. I think you're due for some company.
Nothing's gonna save you. Nothing's gonna save you.
The signal that thing's putting out to call in those creatures, I think I can nullify it. But I'm gonna need some help.
You're not gonna leave me here, are you?
There should be some radar equipment powered up now around the port. You get those online, and I'll relay my signal through there.
Give up already.
Here! I'm over here! Oh God! Please don't let me die!
That's not me. I'm just nulling out the frequency.
We freed them, and they're helping us.
No signal on I. I've still got more capacity. Get to the next dish.
It's not working. It's never going to work.
It's working!
No signal at full power. That should be the end of its connection to its thralls. Now hit it with everything you've got.
Save, save, save. Never save, never save. Never save. Please. Please help. Please.
I'm hit. Sustained.
You cannot beat me.
They're going to eat you alive.
You! Put it down! Put down the weapon or we shoot! Run! Run now! Go!
The thralls! They're not coming after us. I guess we should grab that sample while we can. Good. Now just stash that sample with Kaiser and we're done.
Final sample secure.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here. Percival, you should unplug and find somewhere we can talk. Privately.
On it. See you soon.
Now that was actually quite a nice boss fight.
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld.
Mm-hmm.
Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was a success. Got everything we need to put this plan in motion.
Oh, hiccup.
Best place for them. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Vay Victus knew about this damn plant?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
Well...
It's a bit more complicated than that.
I'm sorry, what? She's pulling my leg, right? Hadrian?
I don't believe she is.
So that means we have a suspect.
I believe that's exactly what that means. Look, Captain. Percival and I, we need to get these samples back to the lab. Ensure we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terramorphs. but Victus is the only solid lead we've got on the attacks. Since you're the only one who knows where he is, can you speak to him? See if you can get him to cough up anything he might know.
He and I are going to have some words.
Good. We'll all meet back at Mast, outside the cabinet chambers. They're going to want to know everything we've uncovered here. Best of luck, Captain. And thank you for dealing with him.
Now, am I close enough to my ship to dump shit off on it? Yes. It'll be interesting to see whether they pick up on my bounty or not. Having all the words, even if words are hard. Indeed, a Rooney. Some of them will be threatening violence.
Maybe stopping for food? I would not mind trying something, and there are plenty of options.
Those two dating, it would never work.
I can't be over encumbered. I don't think he's have a way to clear the bounty.
Dr. Royce at the Dawn's Roost. Wait. You're on the wanted list. You're coming with us. We'll be taking any contraband and stolen property you have on you.
I'll be taking them back. I need to see a doctor. Dr. Ben Levictus. Not that I have any idea where the hell I'll find a doctor. Here's a gun shop.
I have mixed feelings. I'm sure you already know there's no one side. Please, take a look.
No. Ooh. No. I like that I'm starting to get the nice sniper rifle. Actually, is that better than 96 versus... Oh, 96, so no.
Hey, Pete.
I don't know why. That would have been grenade number 3 I have accidentally thrown today. I think this is where my parents are. So I'm just gonna go to sleep in